Hello everyone and welcome back. It's time for another exciting coding challenge. In this lesson, we are going to practice everything we learned so far for building an product component. Imagine you're building an online shopping website. And every product on the page needs its own small section containing the product image, title, price, description, features, and an add to cart button. So here's what we're going to build. Our product component contains the product title, the product image, the price, the shopping information, the short description, and a more info link, and a list of product details, and an add to cart button. Although it looks like an complete web page section, it actually like one reusable component. In a real e-commerce website, every product would have its own component just like this. So you can build this in these two ways, using an HTML file inside VS Code, or we can use CodePen. CodePen is a free online code editor where you can write HTML, CSS, and JavaScript directly in your browser. It is a great platform for experimenting and sharing code with others. Just pause this video and create the code using the before previous classes knowledge. Since this represents one product, we'll wrap everything inside an article element. Because this entire product is one independent piece of content, if our online store had 20 shoes, we'd simply have 20 article elements. So add the product title, the image cannot be added directly, so you can copy this while pausing the screen and you can download the image, or you can directly use this link, and then after that create the heading, add the image, add the pricing details, and add the clickable link of more info, and add to cart button also. After completion, please come back here and we can do the solution together. Let's start by creating an article. So the next comes the product title. Instead of using H1 heading, we'll use an H2 because already it is an subsection, like the product itself has a separate content. An entire web page should normally have only one H1. Since this product is only one section of a larger page, H2 is more appropriate. Now we can add the image. As I said earlier, we can copy this image. Now use an alt. Just copying this. Just the information. Also, I'm giving the width. (250 pixel) and height. It also same. 250 pixel. As you can see, now it would be more appropriate. Now we'll go comes to the product information. So we'll use the paragraph for each piece of the text. As you can see, the pricing, which is bold. So we use the keyword strong. As you can see down here, it is visible. Or you can say it is a piece of text. We use paragraph. As you can see, also see free shipping here. And next, and I'm just copying the text from the code. This is a small description of the product. As you can see, also the text came. Instead of using bold, we use the semantic element like strong. And we also have an hyperlink. For the hyperlink, you can also type the same as I'm typing right now. Just simply copy this and paste it here. Just keep it minimal. Use ampersand symbol and RARR for the arrow and close the hyperlink. As you can see, there is a clickable link. The interesting part here is the arrow. Instead of typing a normal arrow, we are using a HTML entity, that is ampersand RARR. This displays the arrow. HTML entities allows us to display many special symbols inside our web pages. Now let's display the product details. First, create another heading. That is H3. Inside the heading, we use product details. As you can see under the product details, the points are given in bullet points. So it is an unordered list. So we use unordered list. Inside that, we are creating list. In that, just type the remaining content. So finally, let's create a button. HTML provides a dedicated button element called button. As we haven't discussed this in our previous classes, now let's just create it. It's nothing but button and keep it add to cart. At this stage, the button does not perform any action. Later, when we learn JavaScript, we'll make it interactive. For now, we only focus on HTML structure. As I change the view, you can now see the same thing which we have to create it. As I change the view, you can now see the challenge we have completed just now. In the next section, we'll begin learning CSS, where we'll transform this plain HTML into a beautiful modern web page by adding colors, layout, spacing, fonts, and much more.